for you. Look, Will, from the KidsDigWorkshop. You want to go put this together? Give me 5.
Here we go,
Yeah.
it's me and you. Look at all the stuff we do. Going where all the big kids go. Going where we build and grow. I grab my hammer and my paintbrush at the KidsDigWorkshop. Diggy and me, it's up to us at the KidsDigWorkshop. I use my mind, I use my hands at the KidsDigWorkshop. I sing along and have all the plans at the KidsDigWorkshop.
Welcome back to the KidsDigWorkshop. Whoa, William's ready to tear into this project. He's pretty excited about this one. What are we building today, do you know?
Chalkboard.
A chalkboard, that's exactly what we're gonna make. This is a pretty cool chalkboard. We've got the sponge brush right there that he's got. This is our chalkboard paint that's in this bigger jar. So we'll just put those to the side for right now. William's got a couple pieces there that are those drumsticks or are those the sides? He's got the drumsticks, but I'm gonna call them the sides. And then we've got these, actually these are the sides, and those are the ends. And then we've got a few small pieces. These few small pieces make up, on our piece here, these make up the chalk holder. So this is where our chalk's at. And then we've got our ends, our sides, and then this one here, we've already started to paint it black with the chalkboard paint so it could dry. What's this?
Yeah.
This is the piece that we're gonna paint with the black paint right here, so that we can write on it with chalk and you can wipe it off real easily. So the first thing we're gonna want to do is take our white piece here and find one of these long pieces right here. We're gonna have both of these long pieces. We're gonna put some glue. Yep, William's gonna get the nails there. Want to put your safety glasses on? We always like to wear our safety glasses. This is an important part so we don't accidentally get something in our eye. How's that? Good. Okay, we'll put a nice bead of glue along there. Okay, so we've got our glue on this piece here. We'll put that on there. Here's your hammer. Cool, flush the sides up real nice. Nail it in. Good job. One more right there.
This one is you. It's not there if you did 3.
3?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got that side put on. We're gonna glue up the other side and go ahead and put it on as well. Right, get your hammer.
There we go.
Okay, so William's got the sides put on and the nails pounded in. Now we're gonna glue up this end right here and we're gonna nail those on. So let's go ahead and put the glue on there. Okay, now we got that end nailed on. We're gonna go ahead and glue up the other side and then nail on that other. All right, now Will put in the final nail on this side right here. Now we're on to painting on the chalkboard paint. And Will's just about to start hitting on that first coat. Try to get it on kind of not too thick, just a nice even coat. And if we want to speed up the dry time a little bit, we can use like a hair dryer on it just a little bit. So we'll get a nice even coat. We'll probably go ahead and coat these inside edges all with the chalkboard paint, and then when we paint our colored paints, we'll catch this top side and then that right there. Good job, buddy. Wow, you're getting really good at painting like that.
You learned me.
I learned you. I need a little bit more paint. William got the paint out there pretty good, but I'm gonna go ahead and just run through and straight line it up real quick and just kind of even it out a little bit. It'll help it dry a little bit quicker, and it'll help it be a little bit more uniform when we go to actually write on it with the chalk. And we'll go ahead and hit this with the hair dryer real quick so it'll dry real nice and fast for us. This little guy here, you can just take it. We've got our KidsDigWorkshop bag right here. You just stick it inside of the plastic and kind of wrap it up. That'll be just fine. Don't have to clean it out or anything. We'll be able to use that in a few hours. So we're just gonna take this is actually a heat gun, but a hair dryer will do the exact same thing. Just kind of wand that over there. You can see where it starts to go from where it's shiny to where that it's dull, and then we know that it's thoroughly dry. Now we're on to where we're gonna build our chalk holder. Yep. The piece that William's got is this top piece. It's got a little bit of a rounded edge on it, and it actually fastens onto the frame of the chalkboard. And then we've got our two smaller pieces, and this one's the one that goes in the back right there. The back piece, it's got the rounded edge on it. So one of them is gonna be the exact same length as that back piece, and then this other one is the same length as the height is. So basically we'll sit those on there. Put a little bit of glue on those pieces, and then we'll take our face piece, or the top piece that's got this rounded edge, make sure that's out, and we'll fasten it onto there. We'll fasten this whole thing together, and then we'll actually nail it onto the chalkboard. Okay, good job. We'll sit it on the back piece, but it's actually going to be with the glue facing up for right now. And then we'll put a little bit of glue along our other small piece. The smallest piece, a little bit more. Yep, good job. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put that on with the glue facing up as well, and then we'll take our piece like this, and so it's going to be actually lined up on the left side is where everything's going to line up at. Okay, pound that nail in real quick. Okay, now we'll line the bottom one up, and it's not going to go all the way to the edge on this side, because that's going to allow it to lip and lap right onto the actual chalkboard. Good job, that's enough. Okay, now we've got that on there lined up real nice. No, pound them in. Put two nails in. Okay, Will's got those nails in, so we've got our small assembly right here that makes up our chalk holder, and then it actually sits right on the edge of the board, just like that. And we'll put these two nails in. We'll put glue along the inside of this edge, because that's going to sit on the top, and then we'll put a little glue on this right here, and then a little glue across right there. Okay, so Will's got the glue spread out here real nice. He's got it from my hand all the way up to here, so I figure he's got a pretty good spread of glue on there. And then we'll just sit that on there real nice like, and then put these two nails in. Okay, now we've got this assembled. It's given this a little bit more time to dry. So now we're going to go ahead and coat another coat on the of the chalkboard paint. Like I said, we're probably going to want to hit that 3 times to have a good thick build of it. Okay, Will's just wrapping up with the nice paint job on there. Once again, we're gonna go through and straight line it back up real nice so it's real good and even. And this time we're actually going the opposite direction. The first time when we straight lined it, we kind of went from side to side. Now we're going from back to up, up and down, or the opposite way, so that our little brush lines kind of cross each other. It'll help build a little bit of thickness to it. Will's already got the chalk stuck in there, but we're gonna take those out right now while we go ahead and do our color paint. What kind of colors do you want to paint on here, buddy?
Here we go, it's so much fun.
Oh,
We won't stop till it's all done. Planes that fly and boats that float. sparkles and up I know.
Well, we appreciate everybody stopping by. William's got a note written here. Who's that to? Is that to your mommy?
Mama.
Mama. You have the best mommy in the world? He sure does. We appreciate everything you do for us, mommy, and we can't wait to see you next time at the Kids Dig Workshop.